part 3 of your IELTS speaking test. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the different types of questions that get asked in part 3 of your test. I'm also going to talk about ways to respond to these questions. Now, part 3 is often the most difficult part of the test. You don't really know what the examiner is going to ask you, so pay attention because this is extremely important. And remember that after this part of the test, the examiner is going to decide on what score to give you. If you found this video introduces part 3 of the speaking test. Let's start off now and have a look at the requirement in part 3. This section is called the discussion. It's intended to be a discussion between you and the examiner. In reality, though, it's really just the examiner asking questions and you responding to them. Like part 1, it's 4 to 5 minutes long. There are some key differences between this section and part 1, though. First of all, you're going to be responding to the examiner's questions related to your topic in part 2. You should try to speak for about 4 to 6 sentences for each question, about double the length of your answers in part 1. You should talk about people in general and not yourself. Part 1 and 2 are about you. Part 3 is about other people, especially people in your country. I'd like to give you a few strategies and suggestions for this part of the test. I suggest you focus on language and not ideas. Remember, it's a language test. You're being assessed on your language and not the quality of your ideas. It doesn't even matter if you have factually incorrect information. The important thing is that you have correct English language. If you can't think of what to say, then say that. You can say something like, "Sorry, I really have no idea about that because I'm not keen on sports." The key point is to produce language. Produce language and don't just sit there saying nothing. You can ask the examiner to repeat or rephrase a question if you don't understand it. Now, this is a difference with part 1. Part 1, you can only ask for the question to be repeated. But in part 3, you can also ask for a rephrase. Now, you might even do this strategically. If you just can't think of what to say or how to say it, then just ask the examiner to repeat or rephrase the question. You can say something like, "Can you please repeat the question?" Or, "Can you please rephrase the question?" If you get stuck during an answer, so in the middle of a sentence perhaps, you can pretend you forgot what the question was rather than how to answer it. You can say something like, "Sorry, what was the question again?" Of course, you can't do this sort of thing too often, but it's worthwhile just doing this once or twice in part 3 if you're getting stuck. Another thing that you can do to make it easier in part 3, especially to deal with the difficult nature of questions and perhaps the difficulty in thinking of an idea and also thinking of how to express it, is to start with a memorized set phrase. So the idea here is that before your test, while you're preparing for your test, you learn a few phrases that you can throw out in the test to give yourself some time to think. I call this buying time to think. And then the other thing we can do is embed some high-level language into these memorized set phrases so that you're actually going to be having a positive influence on your grade, especially for vocabulary. So let's look at a few memorized set phrases that you can use in your test to buy yourself time to get ideas or to think about how to express an idea. So we've got, off the top of my head, I would say, that's an interesting question, and I think I would have to say that I'm not really sure, but I guess I would say that actually that's not something I've really thought about, but now it's also worth reviewing our strategies to extend answers. Now I made another video about this, but let's just quickly go through these at this point because they're useful to remember here. So we've got, divide your response into 2 or 3 parts. So if you're asked to give reasons for something, you could have 2 or 3 reasons for it. Describe from general to specific and maybe give an example. So again, if it's a question asking for reasons, we could give a general reason and then a more specific explanation of this reason, instance of this reason, and then maybe give an example. We can use a depends strategy and say that it depends on different situations. We can use a concession. We can make a main argument and then give a concession for it. So we could give a reason and then say situations where this reason doesn't apply. For instance, we could give a reason of the importance of families eating together, and then we might give a concession of when families don't eat together, perhaps when we have to attend a business dinner or something like this, some sort of situation where it's better not to be with your family. And then we can use an avoidance strategy of not directly answering the question at first and then answering it. Some of the phrases earlier in this video are applicable here. You can say something like, gosh, that's a tricky question. Let me see, I have to think about it a little bit. Oh yes, I think the reason is because. The key thing that you want to be able to do in part 3 is show the examiner that you can give extended answers. Part 3 is designed to be 4 to 5 minutes long, and it's designed to have a maximum of 6 questions. So your answers should be roughly twice as long as in part 1. You want to show the examiner that you can speak at length. How do we prepare for this? Well, we don't know what the topic is going to be. There are over 200 topics currently in the test. It's changing. We can't be well prepared for topics. However, we can prepare for question types. So the focus in part 3 is, like it was in part 1, is back on question types, common types of questions that we get asked, advantages, disadvantages, problems, solutions, causes. We want to be well prepared to answer these types of questions. So the focus in part 3, the videos that I've made are focusing on letting you know what are the different types of questions, giving you strategies to respond to these different types of questions, and then embedding in these structures and strategies high-level vocabulary, okay, that we can use to satisfy the vocabulary element of the test. You can think of it this way: through the structures to respond to the questions, you're going to be using structures to extend answers. That's going to help with your score for fluency. These high-level structures are also going to help with grammar. They're going to help you to get a higher score for grammar. Why? Because they use a wide variety of sentence types, which is what the examiner is looking for. Particularly, we're looking for complex sentences. Now, complex doesn't mean complicated. What we want in terms of a complex sentence is sentences that have a dependent clause and an independent clause, or other way around. So we want things like conditionals, if clauses. We want relative clauses, who, which, where, when, that. These relative clauses allow us to extend what we're saying about a subject. So they're very useful for extending our answers, but also for showing the examiner we have talent for grammar. Okay, and then we do want to have some high-level language embedded in these structures and strategies that we're using to answer these questions. So, for instance, just to give you a bit of an example, okay, if we're talking about the disadvantages of something, we can also paraphrase this into drawbacks. If we're talking about how to solve something, how to solve a problem, we can use an idiomatic expression, tackle. Right? So we're preparing strategy structures for these question types. We're also embedding in some language that you can use. You can use every time you get this type of question. Okay? So this takes pressure off you to have to come up with topic-related vocabulary. Now, if you can add in some topic-related vocabulary as well, fantastic. And I will be giving you some topic-related vocabulary, but most of the focus is on giving you structures to answer these questions with high-level vocabulary that's embedded already so that you have high-level language to show to the examiner. If you found this video useful, please subscribe to my channel so you can get all the updates for new videos that I'm making. As well as this, I'll put a couple of links at the end of this video to similar videos that you might like to check out and watch as well.